Gang, gang, gang. What up, man? What up? What up? What up? Y'all already know, man. This your boy Karnage, and y'all are back at the Street University, man. Make sure y'all hit that subscribe button, man, on this Saturday morning. Top of the morning to the kings and queens. What's good out there, gang? Y'all hit that subscribe button. We ain't gonna play today. I know it's been a minute since I was with y'all, Cats Gang, but I told y'all already they blocked out the channel, but I'm back over here. I'm still popping. Yeah. So I know it's been a minute. What's been going on out there, man? What's been taking place out there? What's been taking place out there? Somebody talk to me, gang. I know it's been a lot of RP to Gangsta Boo, man. I see that shit took place over the New Year's. RP to Pops, y'all know that took place over the time. And RP to everybody else that done lost the fallen soldier and or who done lost their life, gang. But we in this new year kicking it off. I still been dropping. Yup. If you haven't noticed, I've been dropping on the other channel. So if y'all want to come see some more of that, make sure you come to the channel. Make sure you go over there to the channel, man. Make sure you go to KS Street University. Subscribe, just like you did at Karnage Slaughter Street University, gang. It's pretty much, I'm the host of both channels right now. I'm in the midst of trying to get something done to where I have somebody else at least run that channel. Thank you, baby. And at least try to keep that channel up and running. You feel me? With this channel. So it's like I'll be between both. But as of January 14th, I'll be able to pop back on that other one, though. So most definitely I'll be back on that one, gang. Y'all already know how it is. I'm gonna be back on that motherfucker popping. And shout out to everybody that fuck with me, though, man. I love y'all. How y'all families been, gang? How y'all been in general? You feel me? I know y'all been blessed. If you ain't, I hope you've been blessed. Because you is a real one. You a true one. Definitely, if you fuck with me, you a true one, gang. So I pray for you most definitely. And hopefully everybody around you do the same. I know they bitch ass don't. You got some suckers out there, man. Parents, where y'all at? Y'all be with them kids. Make sure you with them kids and know what them shorties doing. Because over the weekend, I've been seeing some shorties out here, man, getting arrested. 16-year-old got arrested, man. There's been some killings going on. 16-year-old death in Milwaukee. Y'all know how it's been popping. It's been taking place like that. There's been some real shit going on. At the end of the day, I think that for the most part, I'm thankful for all of my people being alive. I ain't saying that everybody else people should have died or lost their life. I'm just saying I'm thankful for everybody that I see alive. You know what I'm saying? That my circle generate around. Because you never know, man. Anything can happen. Anything can take place, gang. We in the times of that, man. We in the times of praying and hoping and wishing. Gassed up. This morning, if you got your gas, light that shit up. What, drinks? Pour that shit up. Drink up however you coming this morning. Come how you come, gang. Yeah, man, but I love everybody out there, though, that fuck with me and got love for me, man. Most definitely do. I love you, your people, and everybody that come with you, that fuck with you. Cause 9 times out of 10, you're going to do the same for me. If you don't, fuck you. And that's straight up. Because nowadays, a motherfucker got to be straight up. Learn how to be 100 with a motherfucker. You got to learn how to be so serious and not, you know what I'm saying? Like, sir, real. Like, just be yourself with motherfuckers this year, man. This year, bring what you want to your reality. You know, one up yourself from last year. I was telling my people that one up yourself from last year. Make sure it's something this year you doing greater than what you done last year. And that's always the goal in life. The goal is to be doing better than you was, yesterday, the day before. If y'all hear my background, that's because I got the kiddos, man. I'm with the family always, so you already know. You're going to hear my background. You're going to see it. You're going to hear kids at the back, TVs popping on. And I know some motherfuckers on YouTube, they don't be want to hear that shit, but at the end of the day, man, it's real. You got to stop faking the funk sometimes. You got to. But at the end of the day, we do need some peace and quiet so a motherfucker can. Sometimes they be want to hear, right? But enough of that, man. This year, you got to come with some stability to your family. Make sure your family is doing good. Make sure you doing good. Make sure you got your family down pat. See, because a lot of motherfuckers will make sure they selves took care of before their family and after themselves took care of. They won't even take care of their family. Like, that shit asshole backwards, ain't it? It's asshole backwards if you ask me. You got to make sure both of them is took care of. Yourself, your home, your family, your job, your life, your kids' life, your fashion life, your financial life, and things like that sort. Don't get it twisted. It ain't no overnight thing, and this shit ain't growing on trees. You hear me? But at the end of the day, it's like this: if you can, why not try? If you can, why not try? That's how I look at it. I always looked at it like that. Some people don't try. Some people don't try. So parents, before you kick your kids out of 18 gang, put some knowledge in their head. Notice that, males it takes for them to be 28 years old to mentally mature. So you got to understand it for that notice. Like at the end of the day, y'all get to kicking the kids out, tell them they got to go get their own shit. You feel me? They got to go do their own thing. And next thing you know, you get a call, they did. It be reasons like that behind, things like that, man. It's a cause and effect. It's a cause and effect thing, man. I don't think nobody understanding that shit yet, but at the end of the day, as we grow, we know. As we learn, we earn. You feel me? So, and that's what it's all about. It's about learning and earning this year and teaching the next person they can do the same thing too. I ain't on the same thing everybody was on last year. I never been on there. I don't follow the Jones No Way gang. You know what I'm saying? I'm my own man. So at the end of the day, I do like to follow that transcript. I don't know what transcript you follow. And I care less. But I feel like this year should be about that elevating, motivating, uplifting, gang, getting somewhere, my nigga, getting to it. You feel me? Like I said, RIP to the fallen soldiers out there who all done fell. RIP to the fallen soldiers you lost. You feel me? And make sure you doing what you got to do for your peeps. Now, with that being said, it's like, damn. I got to tell you guys a little bit, man. This shit quite. They going crazy in there. They going crazy in there, gang. Yeah, man. Like I said, though, y'all see the topic of the day, man. It's Saturday, kids, parents, be there for the family. Simple as that, man. You got some snakes in the family, though, don't you, gang? I know you got some snakes motherfuckers out there and some friends, though. You got some snake friends, too, gang. You got to watch out for them this year. I'm telling you, this is the year to not play with the motherfuckers. You got to put your foot down at some point. When is you going to put your foot down? Time and time we see people around the world not putting their foot down because they're too scared, or it's just the family member who make all the money. Listen, fuck you. Fuck your money. And fuck how you living. You feel me? I don't care how you living, gang. If a motherfucker want to see the family doing right, then by all means, you got to do right by the family, right? Now, to the motherfuckers who don't be on that, then fuck them. You feel me? That's how you got to look at them. Forget them. Excuse my French. For you oversensitive motherfuckers, forget them. Leave them alone. At some point in time in your life, though, you got to recognize when to grow up, or when to scoop low, or when. So you got to get off my headphone. Get off this phone. Yeah. Oh, okay. I cut it off. At the end of the day, yeah. You good. I cut it off. Yeah, we gotta learn, like, dude, we gotta learn that in itself. We gotta learn to come together, man, uplift each other, motivate each other, be a outstanding, optimistic hero type of motherfucker in the other person's eyes, because nowadays you got nothing but shitballs around us, gang. You got motherfuckers around us showing us nothing, teaching us nothing, really, ain't got no reason of being actually around you. That's why I said it's been a minute since a nigga came and popped, but I got popped though. RP the Pops, man. Y'all make sure y'all hit that subscribe button, stepping in here. If you're on Facebook, gang, come over there to the motherfucking YouTube, over there on KS, Street University, gang. Hit that subscribe button, hit that like button. You know how it's popping early morning. Man, and at the end of the day, I think that that's the realest the shit I ever heard of Road Gang. I think that a lot of times that's what it takes, man. It takes for that. It takes for that type of motherfucker. It takes for you to be that type of person. With that being said, you know what I'm saying? Like in the last video I dropped, I was saying that 5 reasons not to trust a person. And yeah, some people fit in that category of the 5 reasons you shouldn't have to trust a person. But then you got some people who necessarily don't. Some of y'all will put a person in that category. Some of y'all are really stereotype of motherfucker for being that person, when all reality you that person. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. In all reality, you are that person. At the end of the day, I feel like this though, man. I feel like love is, the key, gang. Love is the key, gang. No matter where you from, how you coming, how you bumming, I don't give a fuck what street you reside on, what hood you live in, what state you stay in. Nigga, at some point in time, you gotta learn how to show some love because your life ain't gonna change. That reality you call reality ain't really augmentating for you. You feel me? So you gotta learn how to change it up and stereotype it yourself. And don't let nobody else stereotype it or don't let nobody else manipulate it for you. You got to manipulate it for yourself, gang. That's what it's about. Hit that like button if you understand. If you don't, then it'll take you to understand. But you gotta manipulate it yourself. Manipulate it until you get to. Hey, come on, get out of here, man. Manipulate it until you get to your destiny, until you get to where you need to be in life. Because I'm telling you, some people will wake up every morning and every day and they'll blame that where they need to be in life, little script that they always come up with. They're blaming that on somebody else. And I'm here to tell you, gang, that's really up to you. It's totally up to us, my nigga. Man, you could be a better person, but you see at what point in time in life would you get that? At what point in time in life would you say, look, fuck what everybody else around me thinking, fuck what they telling me. When am I gonna get it together? You gotta do it. It takes for a motherfucker to want to stand up and do that. It takes for a motherfucker to really want to, you feel me? Really want to do that and always want to do that. It takes for a particular person, a strong person, gang. If you understand me, hit that like button and come over here and subscribe. But I'm telling you, it takes just that. It don't take for no weakling, gang. You can't be weak born out here in this field because the field ain't built for no weak motherfuckers. The field only built for the strong. And some of the motherfuckers out there claim they strong, they get broke down too. But hey, the motherfuckers who be getting broke down, they probably ain't got God on their side. I'm telling you that right now. You can't be a strong motherfucker without that man on your team. I don't know what you're talking about. Other than that, anything in the world you can handle, anything under the sun, you should be able to go ahead and tackle without a problem. All it takes is time and patience, gang. A little bit of determination, willpower. You feel me? Consistency, determined. You got to be really determined. You got to be more determined than smoking your first blunt in the morning. Some of you niggas wake up ready to smoke a blunt before you even, ready to put a fight in towards life to get where you want to go. I see so many niggas wake up like that. They want to light their first blunt up before it's even time. You feel me? Before it's even time to get on business, gang. These niggas be out here, I don't know what they be on. And to me, I be feeling like, is this what we living for? Is this what we living for, gang? If that's what you living for, then that's something else. That's different. And me personally, I feel like life is more than that, my nigga. It's more to it than that in life, gang. Some niggas be out there, they be flanging too. Like that flanging shit gotta stop too. All of that shit come to an end, man. All of that repetitive ass shit. And it's like this, you ain't putting no knowledge up there. And you ain't got nothing up there. You ain't really sat down or took time to, you know what I'm saying, educate yourself. Now, you can educate yourself all day in school and shit like that, but school ain't even putting the real shit out there to you. They ain't putting the Christopher Columbus wasn't over here first ass shit out there to you, gang. They out there misleading motherfuckers already, and it's motherfuckers like you that's out there believing it. Or motherfuckers like your kinfolk out there believing it, but have you took the time to learn something and put that knowledge out there? Hell no. So don't even fake like you did, gang. Like that's what I be saying. Like so many people be fake out there. And then what make it bad is you be one of the fakest ones. So you can't be one of the fakest ones, gang. You really gotta, you feel me? You gotta stand in your own lane and let the fake stand in that lane. That's their lane. Let them rule that lane. At the end of the day, it's like, when will we learn? Never. That's why I'll be dealing with nobody on my mama. You see me, I be doloed out to myself. And that's how it's better. I mean, listen, I'm a Pisces. I'm always stay like that, gang. I'm smooth as hell, and I'm beating myself, but just for that purpose, and it's for a learning purpose, gang. I'm educating myself. They said when God puts you on isolation mode, you already know what up. It's time for you to get with it or get lost. And if you can't get with it, you will get lost eventually. And if you look around you, nigga, that's what's going on. Niggas getting lost out here in the sauce. Niggas been lost out here in the sauce. You feel me? I mean, just look around you, nigga. Niggas lost there. If they ain't got their mind up there, they been lost, dog. So your mind is a terrible thing to waste. I'm learning that daily, and I'm learning what you can do with your mind, man. Like, that's like sacred geometry, gang. When you get to studying that, you learn how to align yourself with, you know what I'm saying, the universe and what you really want in life type shit. That's some 48 laws of power type shit for you people out there. But I ain't gonna give up too much juice. But yeah, at the end of the day, it's all about just staying humble and staying peaceful, my nigga, within. That's all it's about. You know what I'm saying? saying? Like, I remember I was treacherous as hell. Motherfucker used to love being treacherous, and that was never nothing, you know. But nowadays, as I'm looking around, and that's all we see is treacherous shit online, gang. I remember motherfuckers used to be like, dog, why you watch this shit all the time? Because that shit was not on, it wasn't exciting. Like, I ain't like to see the negativity part of it, gang. It was the keeping me up on my own square type of thing. It was for my own educational purpose. It was always like, I can look at this shit, gang, and I can be aware and take place early ahead of time. It's almost like playing chess. So it's like I'm watching these killing movies, or not killing movies, but these killing lives or killing vids and shit. And what it's doing to me basically is keeping me upon my square, gang. It's keeping me aware what can, you know, go on around me, or what could take place, or you know, at any given moment, you know what I'm saying, what to be aware for, like what to keep my motherfucking eyes and ears glued to the street for. So some of y'all look at that shit and y'all glorify that shit, or y'all sensitize it, y'all normalize it. Either way it go, the way you look at it and perceive it in life is not the perspective that life is dishing it out there for. And that's the reality of it. That's the killer. But the cold play is this, though. It's like y'all take it, some of the young cats take it and they run with it and they utilize it. They put it in effect, right? These cats put it in effect and they act like they is the doing. You feel me? So it's like, the shit that's been created that we're seeing is a big ass entity, gang, whether you know it or not. It's a spiritual entity. And once it's created, these cats pick it up, they let it, they consume it, you feel me? And then they go out and react it. Like everybody be talking about GTA. It's not GTA, my nigga, this real life. That's the difference. It's reality. And once it hit that point, you already know you lost in the sauce. I ain't never want to be that lost, gang, coming up. I ain't never want to be that lost coming up as a younger, because I seen niggas do it. I seen niggas get lost. We seen niggas dropping niggas. We know niggas, niggas, the streets. Like, come on, we in the streets. We know people got dropped. We know so much out here, but it's like, will we put ourselves in that situation? Hell no. Because the people that put themselves in that situation is long gone now. The people that we know is long gone now. They, you know what I'm saying? They doing hard time for shit like that. They either dead or doing hard time for shit like that, gang. So, you know, it's like, that's how we know. You know what I'm saying? It ain't like you just sitting around, you know, shit you ain't like, no, that's rat shit too, though. That's some young thug and them shit too. If you was out here and you just know shit and motherfucker, then you want to get out here and put it out there like that nigga AFR or whatever his name was. But like, no, nigga, the people that you know behind these little heinous things, bro, they either doing their time, my nigga, or you feel me? And if it's further words, we don't give a fuck. But yeah, beyond that, they either in the grave or doing their time, and that shit's sick. And it's like, it's a repetitive thing because the young niggas coming up doing it. The young niggas earning stripes doing that. Like, that shit to life, gang. I ain't gonna lie to you. When I thought it was the life, and now that I'm grown with kids and I'm trying to teach them the right way and all that shit, like trying to give them the coaching and the scripts, gang, I still see some of the shit I used to do and it still be like, damn, saying this, you know what I'm saying, versus what you used to do is a totally different thing. Like, dog, yeah, it is, but one way or another, you got to make it the best, gang. One way or another, you got to right your wrongs, and that's what a lot of people don't want to do out here. So parents, you got to learn how to right your wrongs with the kids and make them kids right their wrongs too, gang. Don't, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's too much of that. Don't just go around letting them kids just, you know what I'm saying, live out all them devilish ass days. You already know. You the cheat code. You the cheat code to their life. You the cheat code to them living. So you giving them the code and giving them what to do and what not to do is the way to guide them. You feel me? Like, all the way from the devil's gate, all the way from hell's realm, honestly, and I'm being real. So that's why it's best for a father to be in their life. It's best for a mom and a father to be together raising that kid. That's why it's best, definitely in a black home, in the black community. I don't give a fuck what y'all talking about, what you heard. All you mix a couple of them motherfuckers, that's cool too, and ain't nothing against you motherfuckers. But at the end of the day, blacks, nigga, we got to stand up for us. We got to stand up for our people. We got to teach education, science, math. We got to start learning. We got to teach literature, understanding, comprehension. And then, a lot of this stuff probably, like I said, dissolve. A lot of this shit will probably, be minimized. But at the end of the day, when would we ever give it a chance to be minimized? It's like, it never will be, gang. Like I always say in every video, I ain't never seen black people come together as much as I seen that Popeye's chicken sandwich shit. When that bitch ass chicken sandwich shit on my mama, that was the most black people I seen together, gang. I'm like, what the fuck? Nigga, that shit was crazy. But you know, it just goes to show, you know, like like it's ridiculous, gang, and it's ridiculous what it'll take for motherfuckers like us, of our power, gang, of our mental power, of our, you know, collectives on ideas, ideation, creativity, shit like that, gang. It goes to show like how sour it is and how sour systematically it was set up to be. But at the end of the day, we can't even be saying that no more, because if you already know the rules and you got some keys to life and you know how to live and you know how to open the gates for yourself to get what you want, then that shit is obsolete. You hear me? That shit is obsolete. It's all about what you do. It ain't, you know what I'm saying? How they used to say, it ain't what you know, is who you know and all that extra ass shit. No, actually, it really ain't what you know or who you know, nigga. It's what you create and form out of your reality, G. And that's sort of like bringing it, you know what I'm saying? It's bringing it out of your conscious, like, gang. And you snatching and you bringing it to you, but you can only do that in one form, in one fashion, nigga. And that's at a peaceful, humble state. Some of you niggas be overzealous, like, gang. You can't be like that. You got to be at a state to where, man, dog. It's so many, you know what I'm saying, descriptions or ways to explain it. I can explain it, but like some of y'all got to be in that characteristic mind of like the ultra instinct mode, gang. Some of y'all don't watch Dragon Ball Z, but that's what you got to be on, like that so godly, divine, humbleized state of mind. Like, and I know it's hard for people to, you know, get under that state of mind, gang. It was hard. It's hard for me, you know. Every night is a battle, like whether you lose a family member, whether you go through something, whether whatever the case may be, you feel me? It get hard, but at the end of the day, it's like this. Only you can do it. Yeah, only you can, gang. And I be telling motherfuckers that, like, can't nobody else do that for you. Who lined up to do it for you? Nobody. Who? I don't think nobody, you know, don't really give a fuck about doing that for you. They already don't give a fuck about you. So let's be real. And it'll be some of the closest motherfuckers that don't give a fuck about you. So you got to put that in your mind and you got to really run with that and formulate you a model, a module, a plan, formulate you some type of power component, you know what I'm saying, that can gas yourself up, that can boost yourself up, that can motivate yourself. I tell my kids that, time and time after time, like, gang, me personally, I'm a loner myself, gang, you feel me? I love being alone. There's nothing like being alone, because I can think the most, I can educate myself the most, I can learn the most, I can correct myself the most, I can recorrect myself, I can what you call that, reflect. Like, some of y'all don't do that. You don't take the time to reflect, and that's what it is too in life. Reflect on what it is that you is, who you are, what you want in life, why is it that you want it, and sometimes take the results of the outcome, you know, of what you want out of your life, to take that out your mind, and maybe it'll come to you, gang. That's all I'm saying. Like, take that out your mind, take that, stop thinking about, you know, what the money can result to for you, and maybe it'll come to you. Stop thinking about what that mansion or that Lamborghini result to what the results would be after you receive it, and maybe it'll come to you. You gotta learn how to get it, black folk. At the end of the day, gang, I wasn't here for too long, but I had to pop off for y'all, man. I love y'all. Y'all make sure y'all stay safe, gang. I am out, and yes, sir, we're gonna do a 16, gang. Give me a 16. They know what up. My DJ be bullshitting sometimes, because I be asking the nigga for a 16 right away. Y'all, he don't play that, y'all.
Man, you bitch niggas better ante your butt elevate. I need 6-figure money, won't hella bucks and hella cake. Fuck boy, I been on dummy, shooting hella ops, make them a day. If not him, then kill his mama, make him feel his wrath in the hell away. Hydro shock with his eye, make through his chest, watch as they swim away. I don't stop shooting till you die in your last breath, and then I skid away. This a hollow tip.